programs that address citizens' needs, encourage community health and wellness, and promote a lifelong recreational lifestyle. tball is just a program first for the 3 and 4-year-olds, and it's off of a tee. It's just going to be basic, kind of just skills and team skills. It's kind of develop mostly social skills, so it's not going to be a lot of technique, you're going to get out of it, but mostly you're going to start getting some kind of a team and social skills out of it. The rookie ball is kind of a step up. They will actually get a few coaches. It's for 5 and 6-year-olds, and they will get a 3 coach pitches to them, and then they will be able to hit it off of the tee if they're unsuccessful with that. So it just kind of starts to develop a little bit of the techniques in the next level up, which will come to the coach pitch level, which kind of starts, it's all straight coach pitch, no tees, and then they start emphasizing some of the techniques and some of the basic games and modified game kind of playing, so some of the basic stuff like that. Practice and game days. The practice will start the week of June 2nd, so we'll try to have all the rosters put together before those dates. There'll be once a week of practice, and it can be anywhere between Monday and Friday. That just depends on the coach's time, the coach's availability. Start date for the games will be June 16th. It'll be once a week. They'll be either Tuesdays or Thursday evenings, it looks like. And I explained, I think, the other one. Practice locations will be in multiple different locations. You'll have the same one every week to week. The Countryside Park will most likely be our biggest practicing area. We still have some softball going on and some t-ball that's still playing right now, so it'll be a little area for the first couple weeks. Chester Davis Sportsplex and some other locations. Since it's summer, we actually have some of the other side parks, pocket parks, that we can use without the lighting, since the lighting stays up on a little bit later, so it'll help a lot. The times will again be the coach's decisions, and most of them are roughly either at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock. It just depends on the coaches. We try to give most of the t-balls, give them a chance to choose first. Hopefully for Thursday at 6 o'clock, but there are a few coaches that can't probably practice at 6, so we'll do it at 7. For location, we're going to have games at Sportsplex. We'll try to use actually all the softball fields and there's one grass infield there next to the softball fields, and use all 4 of those so we can actually have 4 games going at once. So most of them at Sportsplex. I don't foresee Countryside during the summer having to use it for games, so just in case. The games right now scheduled, I'm going to be talking with coaches, but right now I'm looking at Tuesdays and Thursdays and trying to keep that consistent. Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'd be either Tuesday or Thursday. If I have a coach that can't do it on Thursdays ever, then I'll be working with them trying to maybe just be on Tuesdays. But they're all should expect to be one of the 2. T-ball will put at 6 o'clock, and then put the rookie ball and the coach bench at 7 o'clock. Equipment for a t-ball, each one will be issued a team shirt and a cap. I will explain to the coaches about how they can get names and other things that, in addition to that, if they want. The coaches will explain that to you when they get their rosters. What a player will probably, for t-ball rookie, will need is some gloves, bats, helmets, some kind of pants, and you might wait on pants. The coaches will sometimes decide what they want to get as pants or shorts. And as well as socks, shoes. It is not necessary, as I said right here, for cleats for the t-ball and rugby ball. You can get them if you want, but it's not necessary. They're not really going to be digging into the dirt and really needing cleats at the same time. Helmets for t-ball, it's not required, but it can be encouraged so they can get used to it and start out. They're hitting it off the tee, so it's not a coach pitch ball, so where the ball can go anywhere. But it's encouraged. For rookie ball, we do require the helmets, and again, the cleats are not required. For Coach Fitch, there will be a cap, t-shirt, gray pants, and socks will be issued. And most of them, you'll need to get your own glove, hat, bat, and helmet, and shoes. And for Coach Fitch, the cleats, you probably want to go ahead and start getting invested in some cleats at this age for sure. They'll start doing some actual drills and things where they will have to come step forward and dig, so you want to start using cleats. As of right now, for the number of players, we have 104. We have actually 12 coaches already for t-ball. So we will go ahead and divide them up to 12, which gives us a little bit of leeway and room to add a few more to put about 8 or 9 a team, and then add another 1 or 2. Rookie ball, we have 65. 6 teams. If we do get more on the wait list, I think we're right at the wait list for that capacity right now. If we do get more rookie ball, 5 and 6 year olds on there, enough to make 2 more teams. I don't want to go to an odd team because that'll make it hard for somebody to play 1 game. So we need to get enough to get 2 more teams. We're going to do it. Coach Fitch is at 59, and we're good there. We'll probably put 10 to 12 on the team for Coach Fitch. As of right now, these are our 12 coaches. So for t-ball, we are actually good. If you see your name on there, just make sure I got all your stuff from you, and make sure you get with me. And again, before I guess I go with the coaches, if you have any requests for any coaches, that's fine. And if you've not requested that, you can still update that. I'll probably be printing these off probably sometime tomorrow or noon on Thursday. So if y'all can get it by noon tomorrow, Wednesday, it'll be helpful because we can get it in the system, and then when we print it out, the coaches can see what those requests are. So if there is a certain request, please either email me, or you can actually call up here at staff anytime, say, hey, I want to update my answer on my registration, and you can put the request if it's a player or a coach. For rookie ball, we have 5 coaches right now, so we do need 1 more, so we need somebody to step up. The draft for that will be on Thursday, so we need to get that coach going. And for Coach Fitch coaches, these are the 4 that I have right now that I've come across, so we still need 2 more for that. So any helpful on that, requests, just please, if you have questions. This year I've actually got approved that we're going to try to get a program that actually gives some videos that we can actually, y'all can download through a program and all that, so I'm working on that right now. Rain-out procedures. Rain-outs for any of the games, days, practice days, whatever we do. This is the number you can call. It's 281-554-1155. I will email, if I know beforehand, before 3 o'clock when they do announce it, I will email all the coaches as soon as we know that the fields are closed. So coaches can let y'all know and contact y'all if there's no practice that day. But we usually try to allow it to about 2 or 3 o'clock. Say if it's rained the day before, let the sun be able to wind, dry it up, so and see what fields are still available. As right now, the team photo schedule today for all the team photos will be July 1st and 2nd. That is a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I'm trying to get the 3rd open just to have the 3rd as well. But that is the day before 4th of July, so I've got to go with the coaches and figure out if we're going to actually schedule games on that 3rd before 4th of July or not yet. So we might end up putting games on that 2nd, that Wednesday, just because of that reason, being the 3rd on the day before. And as we did this last season, trying to work with the Astros and do some programming with them. The Astros game, I have not got a date yet. I tried to contact Marissa today to see if we can get one down. We're going to try to do it during the season, but we looked at the one at the end of the season, but we figured people would probably want to do vacation at the end of the season, right before school starts, that last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks in August or whatever. So it was the Rangers, but it was like, okay, we'll go with the one in the middle of the season, try to get late June or somewhere in July. So that game is usually done is the Sundays. They get to actually parade before the game, and they also get to run the bases after the game. Our programs, the baseball league is 100% recreational. There is no score. We do not keep a score or any kind of standings for the program. We just want all kids to play, to have fun, enjoy themselves out there on the field, and learn to play the game in good environments. And most of all, have fun. Oops. And this is contact information if you want to be able to get hold of me at any time. You can call up here actually, that number, all those numbers there is the number here. If you have a basic question, just about, just anything about the sport or any of the programming, you can ask any of the front house staff. They need to learn too what's going on. So if they have questions, they'll ask us as well. But a lot of times they already know some of the basic answers. If you need a question, they can change signal registrations. They can change, anything that you'll need to do. And I can take a few questions if anybody has any questions at this point right now.
I had emailed you I have 3 boys who are friends who are wanting to be on the same team together. What are the possibilities of that happening?
We will do our best. Like I said, when we get about 100 kids or so, 200 kids, they'll be on there on that request and it says, hey, we want to play with this. And most of the time the coaches will catch it. They'll look through it, we'll look through it out and make sure. But sometimes we might miss a few just because one did put a name on there and they didn't see it from the other kid.
Okay.
And so we'll go through it, we'll try to fix some and try to do what we can our best.
And where's the request thing?
It's just on the answer update request, so if
Okay.
you need to do it, you can call up your answer or you can email me.
Okay.
And then I can update that before tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Since it's 100% recreational, what is the purpose of the draft? How are you?
Well, it's more like a blind draft. It's just
A draft, really?
all players on the team. Is Johnny want to play with, his friend Brian. And it's just called a draft, but it's mostly just make sure we get all the players on the team. More like a blind draft,
Did mention the draft for the rookies. When's the draft for Coach Pitt?
Coach Fitch will be next Tuesday. So actually, we're tball and rookie ball will be this week, and you do not, as parents, need to be there, but that's for the coaches, and I will be emailing out the coaches. Because we've just got most of them established today, but we need to get, like I said, 3 more coaches. So, but Coach Fitch will be next Tuesday, so we won't have those rosters completed probably until the end of next week. Okay. Just get with me, and if you've got somebody that can still sit in for you, that's helpful. If not, we'll put the team together, especially if you know, 2 or 3 players that you need to put there on the well. So. Yes, sir.
Are there any elementary schools you can use for practices? Is there a list or anything?
I don't have a list. I have a list of places from our park. We've got Bay Ridge Park. We have Rustic Oaks has a backstop. Hewlett, I think that's right. No. Newport Park has a backstop. So there's some other pocket parks now. Any schools that you can get onto them, that's great. We don't. If we went to the schools, we might pay for them to actually schedule it. So that's you'll have to contact schools for any of those. Any other questions? Well, thank you for coming. If you have any other, like I said, you feel free to email me, call me, or any of our staff, and we'll be able to help you. Thank you very much.